If you feel the weight of yesterday, if the road feels long ahead, if the promise seems so far away, hear this truth instead. The night may last for a moment, but morning always comes. What feels like closure in your hands is only where God's begun.
This is not the end. This is not the end. What looks like broken ground is where new life begins. This is not the end. This is not the end. The same God who started this will finish what He began.
This is not the end.
This is not the end.
This is not the end. This is not the end. This is not the end. What looks like a valley is where faith ascends.
This is not the end. This is not the end.
The story's still unfolding and God has not finished yet. Not the end. Not the end. If you feel the weight of yesterday, if the road feels long ahead, if the promise seems so far away, hear this truth instead. The night may last for a moment, but morning always comes. What feels like closure in your hands is only where God's begun.
This is not the end. This is not the end. What looks like broken ground is where new life begins. This is not the end.
This is not the end. The same God who started this will finish what He began. This is not the end. This is not the end.
This is not the end.
You may feel the door has closed and the silence feels too loud, still held within his hands. Don't stop now, don't give up, don't walk away before the breakthrough comes. Don't stop now, don't give up. What God has spoken still stays. Still stays. This is not the end. This is not the end. What looks like a valley is where faith ascends. This is not the end. This is not the end.